Good evening, everyone. Curry College Chief for the forecast. Joe Shock here, taking a look at the 18Z GFS here for the storm next Tuesday. Now, this is going to be, I think, potentially a major hit for southern New England. So let's take a look. You can see the next Tuesday, actually, this will be 8 a.m., believe it or not, next Tuesday, because time change is coming this weekend, so we push the clocks an hour ahead. So 12Z will be 8 a.m. next Tuesday, but right now 12Z is still 7 a.m. But regardless, next Tuesday morning, very heavy snowfall rates, over 2 inches, 6 hourly intervals here. So, I mean, this is going to be certainly a very high impact event if the GFS in this case were to be true. Here we are next Tuesday at 2 p.m. You can see the very heavy snow moving up into New England, and the only thing that we're going to have to still monitor is how strong this low can get, because the stronger the low can get, even the more precipitation and the more wind that we can involve in this whole thing. But again, you can see the blocking high to the north that we talked about a couple of days ago when we did our other video earlier in the week. So again, this is a very favorable setup, a classic textbook situation for big snowfall into southern New England. Here we are next Tuesday evening. The low is going to be, according to the GFS 18Z run, which is this. The low will be crossing over the Nantucket and the Cape. Now, what I think is going to happen, and I saw this on the European ensembles, and we're not able to share the European ensembles and a lot of the European products on our YouTube videos due to privacy policies from ECMWF. But the European ensembles, I can tell you this, they're over the benchmark, which is 40 north, 70 west, which is a little bit further south than east than this, and they're a heck of a lot stronger. A good 15 to 25, almost 30 millibars stronger than that. So we're seeing a lot of 960s and a lot of 970 millibar lows being forecasted around the benchmark. So that supports even, again, very heavy snow, and heavy snow also for the Cape and Islands. In this situation, the GFS obviously has rain. And then you can see here at 2 a.m. A lot of us are going to get used to this time change again. 2 a.m., which is the current 1 a.m. Next Wednesday morning. You can see now there's two lows on the map here. Now, the European phases them both in. That's why it's much stronger of a forecast, and that's why the GFS is not as strong as the European at this time. But the GFS does get stronger heading into the Canadian Maritimes in the 970 range. But the European is a little bit quicker phasing these two pieces of energy together. But regardless, both models deliver a major snowstorm to southern New England and down into the mid-Atlantic. Here's the GFS Kachera snowfall ratio going off the 500 millibar to surface temperature profile in the atmosphere, 18,000 feet. Down to the surface, you can see very heavy snowfall, potentially with ratios factored in. You can see 30 to 40 inches of snow. That's likely overdone. This is probably a little bit more reasonable. 1 to 2 feet of snow. But again, I mean, very high impact storm next Tuesday and Wednesday for southern New England, northern New England, and looks even likely down to the mid-Atlantic. Here's the GFS Ensemble 18Z run of possible low locations next Tuesday evening, early Wednesday morning. You can see here, I'm trying to zoom in actually on this so we can actually take a look here. And remember how I said the GFS was not phasing all the energy together as it was going by? You can see the GFS ensembles have done that. They're a little bit stronger, but again, not as strong as still what the European has. And again, they're a little bit further west. Now, this is certainly a possibility, but since it's the GFS and it's the ensembles, we will put more weight in our forecast on the European. Let me see if I can get over to my other image. And here is the European, something that we can share from then. This is the European 500 millibar off the WMO Essential. You can see what's basically going on here is that this is the storm here. This is the upper level trough, and both of these phase in, and the storm goes by. But again, even the operational, not completely phasing it in, but again, it's a little bit more involved in the whole upper trough that will be coming through. But what we're gonna have to watch for over the next couple days and into the weekend with future model runs is that can we phase and maximize this storm potential by phasing this with this, and basically have a mega, essentially a sub 970, maybe even in a mid-low to mid-960 millibar low paralleling the coast, which would obviously be a major impact. But as it is, this is bad enough on the European operational. And again, the ensembles, even stronger than the operational. So we'll see how this goes over the next couple of days. So the next couple of days, the future model runs are going to be very important to help figure out exactly how this is all going to evolve. That's it for now, and thank you for watching.